Absolutely. But we have a few minutes, so we could do a little bit of what I call alchemy when, when we pull things out energetically or we shift beliefs, shift emotions. Do you have anything that's current in your life
Hmm.
that, maybe is causing you some frustration, some anger, some stress, some,
Yes,
you name it. Yeah.
I've, I do. I've been doing better than I would have many years ago with it, but yeah, there's still stuff.
Okay, good. So whatever that is,
Hmm.
and you don't have to tell me, but that's what we'll work at.
Okay.
And so, can you give me the emotion that's involved?
It's fear and it's anxiety. Um, but I've been doing good to, and I don't, I guess it's, and also questioning myself a lot. So I don't know what that is, like a little bit of a, because I'm kind of in limbo right now. So it's like my confidence level where I used to be so sure of what I was doing. Now I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm getting comfortable with not knowing what I'm doing. So it's
I,
like causing fear, anxiety.
I, I actually think that doesn't surprise me at all because everything is shifting, right? Everything is shifting. And astrologically, where we are right now, this is a place where, like, we're kind of throwing old stuff out the
Hmm.
window that, like, I don't want to do that anymore. That's
Right.
not who I am. And it's making room for more of
That's
what we're
kind of
here
that
for. Yeah.
exactly. It's kind of like I've been going back through all my old sayings and going, oh, that doesn't work for me anymore. Getting rid of all these old beliefs and so it's like sometimes I'll be talking and I'll slip back into what I normally, and then it feels uncomfortable. And so then I like step back and I'm like very conscious of what I'm saying some of the time. So it's like instead of just saying stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's a
So
good thing. It's also good to pay attention to your
the
how your
words.
body is responding to those thoughts and words. But we want to pull some out. So are you able to activate that kind of sense of uncertainty? Those are all fear emotions,
Yeah.
by the way, right? They're
Yeah.
all anxiety, fear, doubt.
Hmm.
They're all forms of fear.
Yeah.
So can you like actually activate in your body so you can feel it in your body?
I could just start thinking about the things that I maybe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Why don't you
Okay.
go ahead and do that? And you just let me know when you have it activated. You lovely ladies that are listening but not speaking, you can do that same thing if you have some fears or uncertainties, doubt about the world or about yourself or about your place in the world. It doesn't matter.
I think I've got it. My
Okay.
stomach's starting to get knotted.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I want you to just close your eyes and I want you to really kind of tune into that feeling. We're going to kind of turn up the volume a little bit, so it might get a little bit uncomfortable. The more we can activate, the more we can release. I'm going to send some energy to release it, and your job is to direct that energy through your attention on whatever your body, your unconscious mind is showing you. So we're going to ask the unconscious mind to be our partner in this. We're giving it permission to release and to give us a conscious awareness of the release. We want to include the root cause of why we're feeling this anxiety, this fear, this doubt. And we want to include all the steps that led up to that very first time that is at the root of this emotion. So just allow that to be lit up in your neurology. You don't have to know consciously what's involved, who's involved, doesn't matter. Your unconscious mind knows. So we ask to keep the teachings that we've learned through all those experiences, but to let this emotion go Again, you're giving your unconscious mind permission. I'm going to send the energy and my spirit helpers to pull that right out of you. I'm going to pull out the triggers too. And when you've felt the shift inside, just let me know.
I felt something, that's for sure.
I want to just fill the spaces, because if you leave an empty space in your energy field, something will fill it, right? Okay. So let's just put in some high vibration energy. Okay. There. Feels nice. Feels nice. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was
That
that
is
for you?
so interesting. I mean, I could feel like the tingling in my head, and then it's like this, like every time that it's like, it's like moving me back and forth as I felt something lifting up and then out, and then that was just like a flood of like liquid just coming down in, like, and like some I'm watching as like angels or whatever are directing it down to. It's so weird. It's so interesting.
Angels or whatever is a good way of putting it, actually, because the helpers that help me with this they're called Avaiku, and they are angels.
Well, they had
They're,
wings in my
yeah,
head, so
and they are designated to helping me on my path. And it's a ritual. It's part of my Huna lineage. I was initiated, and it's the coolest. It is the coolest ritual, because you are there, and it's like reality shifts, dimension shifts, and you can feel these beings. They have a name, they have a purpose, they have a specialty, and they're like, they
that
have
is
some
so
serious
interesting.
mojo. Yes.
Yeah, because I saw them
Yeah.
and it was like I was outside watching this all, inside my body happening.
Fantastic. That's wonderful. And so what's important for everyone, whether you're on the call or not, to know is it can be that easy to let go of your stuff. Right. It can be that easy. It can be that quick. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And how do you feel now if you think
I
about whatever
feel
you were thinking about before?
I can't even think about it.
No, it's like it's a
Gone.
non-issue,
Yeah.
right?
Like, what was I upset about?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that was
Fantastic.
good. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, it's been my pleasure to share a little magic with you, with all of you, actually, and for anyone watching the replay. You can come visit me at thoughtchange.com.
I mean, I've done that kind of belief work with you a number of times, and it's super powerful. And it is just like, what was I feeling? It's just
right.
Yep. Anyway, but it's powerful. It is really powerful. I recommend it. Yeah, and we're definitely on the same page about how easy and quickly things can really shift. So it's one of the other things that I love about Linda and her work, your work.
So yes, I do have a membership group. It is called Alchemy from the Inside Out, and we meet probably about half an hour once a week. One week we do a water healing on a specific topic, and then it's recorded, and you can come back and do it as often as you want. One week we do a belief shift, so a very similar process to this, except we choose a belief and then input a different belief. The third week we have a inner exploration, or like a guided journey that is one of my favorite things to do because it's so much fun. It's like being awake in a dream, and your unconscious mind gives you so much information through symbols that you can interpret and actually shift. Like it actually shifts in the journey. And then on the fourth week, we have some type of energy activation, alignment, attunement, or bonus guest. Definitely interesting and great fun. It's so much fun. I love it. Everything is in a membership library and everything works. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer them. You can try it for a week free. The other thing, if you really want to knock something out of your system, I have the DNA repair. It's something, I've got goosebumps just saying it. My guides gave it to me because I was really struggling with an issue. I was pulling out layers and layers, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. And they're like, do this. And so they gave me 3 steps, and it's like nothing. This person
Wow.
is like, God, I bless her and I love her now. Like, it's like, wow. Yes. So I leave that with you as well. There's all kinds of magical things you can do with energy and intuition, listening, and a few other tools in my pocket. But it has been great fun. Yeah. Do post any comments under the video on the replay because I love to hear people's experiences. Okay. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and come and visit me at thoughtchange.com. Bye for now.